Yeah.
So it's best I just stick to the most sickly voice.
You know, I'm gonna turn off the spectator comments. No, I started to stream and it had spectator comments on, and I was off. No, that's in there. I'm talking about the like, it's on this, it has a comment bar on the right hand side.
Oh yeah, I hate that thing. Because it limits your screen view. Like, if you have, like, a giant-ass TV, then maybe, but, like, if you have anything under, like, a 50-inch, it just sucks dick.
I think I have a 50-inch, actually.
Jesus. Mine's
Oh.
only around, like, 30. My neighbor, like, used to have 50.
Let me put this thing on.
Like, my TV is big enough to where whenever I'm sleeping and looking at it, like, my eyes could literally type everything else on the side of the screen. Like, to do that, like, you have to have a TV, like, with a certain size. Like, most things over, like, 50 are too big, and most things under 30 something are too small.
I hate this level in particular.
What?
I hate this level in particular. You're literally
Well, I'm
waterboarding.
not. Whoa! I can not even imagine how terrible it's actually be. Like, I have almost drowned before, and it is not fucking
Oh,
fun.
same here. Same here. I got caught in a riptide and I got dragged out to sea. And Mom actually saw me. She came and got me.
Jesus.
And a
Like,
wave pool. The first time
the
I got
most
into
that's a...
yeah.
What?
The first time I got into a wave pool, I didn't know what to expect. Like I was with my aunt and my cousins, and we were in there as soon as it opened up, and unknowingly, like it was like 3 feet deep, or about 4 feet, and we went all the way to the back of the pool, and then the waves started, and it started. Well, we went to about halfway through the pool, but since the waves, they like dragged us into the higher ups, and the waves started getting bigger and bigger. And eventually, I was like drowning, just because I couldn't keep my head above the water. Lifeguard had to come in and save me.
See, like, I don't know how to swim, and so at times in my life I've almost drowned. And, like, I would always get, like, that water in the back of your nose feeling, and it would just, like, it would burn the
Yeah,
entire part of your nose and the bottom of your mouth.
yeah. Some people actually enjoy that feeling.
Yeah, fucking psychopaths.
Yeah, it's all right with like fresh water, like I would say lake water, but like water that doesn't have any like chlorine or salt in it. I can withstand that, but chlorine it just burns, and salt's even worse.
I have never swam in anything that wasn't
I swim in rivers. I swim in the beach.
Yeah, I am never going to the beach because fucking sharks and all type of shit.
Honestly, like sharks are incredibly rare. Like they
I ain't
usually
about to be
stay.
taken out by no goddamn jellyfish.
Jellyfish, they're also incredibly rare.
Still, I ain't about to be taken out by no goddamn sea creature. That and just, I can't swim. Like, I learned to like halfway swim to where like it at least keeps me from drowning, but I can't actually swim. Most I can do is just pathetically flail about trying to fucking do something.
No, if you're drowning, the best thing to do is just lay on your back. Like, you're buoyant enough to where you can lay on your back.
Fuck that.
No, lay on your back, it's actually quite, like, unless it's incredibly wavy water, it's easy to do. Oh, look, sharks.
Still.
Just... What?
You know, the three creatures I hate most in life: spiders, snakes, and sharks.
Snakes, they don't necessarily attack you unless you try to capture them.
I don't fucking care. Leathery little shits want to enter my home, they'll fucking die. Same goes for spiders. Fucking nasty little fucking things. Have you ever seen that movie Arachnophobia?
The movie? No. Do I want to watch it? No.
It's about like spiders that made like things. They instill just like this permanent dread of spiders. Like, fucking ridiculous. They're so disgusting. There are actually people who find spiders cute. And I am just like, how fucked in the head are you?
It's a matter of opinion.
No, it's not a matter of opinion. If you think spiders are cute, you are fucked in the head.
And that's your opinion.
It's not an opinion.
I like seeing a textbook where it says that, though.
What?
I want to see the textbook that says that. There's a lift down here. I've collected my limited bounties on Monster Hunter, so now I'm waiting for Wolf to get on. Because he said that he was going to do a 24-hour run in Monster Hunter.
Jesus. Does he have like a day off?
I guess so. Come on, it's right there. I think it's glitched. What the heck? There's a life in the water that can't reach.
I'm gonna go for a second.
Alright. Cough drops, my friend. I don't like this level. I don't like water levels in general. There's an out of bounds area somewhere. I come back to it.
Huh?
There's an out of bounds party chat's not included in the audio, but there's an out of bounds area. No, it's included. Okay, there's an out of bounds area somewhere in that level I was in that you can go to get the rest of the crates, but I'm not about to waste my time going back there and getting it.
You know what's nice? Finally got a fucking doorknob.
Do what?
Finally got a functioning doorknob.
Nice.
I have to lock my fucking door. Cause like back then, what I had to do was I'd put my fucking boot in front of the door so that way if anyone came to my room while I was sleeping, I'd know. But it's a one-way thing. They can't just move the boot back after they open the door.
Yep. Okay, I took a picture of me taking a picture of this while recording me taking a picture of that.
So, whenever I got some snacks, I got 2 bags of Doritos, one for whenever The Walking Dead comes on in a couple days, and one for this much over the meantime. But honestly, like, with how fucked up my throat feels, I probably feel like... I don't even feel like drinking anything soda. Gotta fucking Doritos.
I got the mellow yellow. It's good.
It is a green ass bottle.
It is. The bottle itself is very green. The drink itself is green.
But also, that fucking cake is pure diabetes.
Yes, that's why I said when I sent it to you.
That's diabetes.
I don't even want to eat that. Like, it doesn't even look pleasant at all.
Like, honestly, the fries are probably the least thing likely to kill you in that shit.
No, I imagine that everything's cold, too.
Yeah. Because it had to be prepared like that. Like, what the fuck is the actual, like, quote-unquote cake now? It looks like it's made out of mashed potatoes.
It probably has like cardboard something holding it up.
Well, maybe they use like a ton of like cornstarch and made it really thick mashed potatoes.
Yeah, the thick with the 2 C's mashed potatoes.
That'd have to be some thick ass mashed potatoes or all that chicken. They'd have had to have done it just right for it not to slide off the fucking macaroni. Honestly, that macaroni, that doesn't even look tough. It looks just raw. Like, cold macaroni or spaghetti is just the worst thing ever. Also, like, reheated spaghetti is just gross.
Ever heard of spaghetti pizza?
Oh god. No. No.
All
Tell me.
all it is reheated spaghetti in a pan.
But like, the only thing that can make reheated spaghetti digestible for me is like Parmesan cheese. Like, you know the type that comes in the little things, it's like the powdery stuff.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't know where the hell that came from. Didn't even eat anything today. Oh, that tastes like the fucking Fruit Loops I had yesterday. I'm sick to bacon.
Right now I'm playing on like a futuristic level. It's kind of annoying.
Future. Future.
Essentially what this level is.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I muted my mic for a second. I'm almost trying to tell you something. Were you trying to say something? Oh, wait, no, I was just going, future.
Expect me not to know what to do here.
What?
They got up these little poster boards as to what move I'm supposed to use. I'm like, I know how to do this. I know how to crush Thundercamp.
Also, you wanna know what's nice about the doorknob I got?
But
It also came with a key, so now I can actually lock my room whenever I'm not at the house.
nice.
So I can take my fucking shit. Cause like, you know that I live with a bunch of fucking junkies and always waiting for me fucking trying to steal my bitch.
Yeah.
No matter how one of my phones and shit. Like, my phone, like my own phone, it busted up, but it still works. It's just chargeable, it's kind of fucked. It's the phone automatically shut itself off if it's doing wrong. I need to get like a string or something so I don't use this fucking key.
Keychain.
Well, I mean, it has like this tiny little keychain thing on it for like being
Oh,
able
what
most of the time.
what you need is a lanyard.
Yeah, I need one of those things. But like, you know what? Listen to this thing.
I'm apparently made of helium.
Gross.
I got poked by a metal porcupine of death, and I popped like a balloon and went everywhere.
Now I have the key on this friggin' chain thing, so that way if it falls out of my pocket, I'll hear the cling.
So the blue gem's in here. Interesting. The name of this level's Tomb Waiter.
Wait. Waiter has in like
As in,
water.
as in wading through water, yes. Oh, I see why. Okay, I can drown in this water. I forgot there to be explosives. I barely got out of that. Like, I somehow managed to stop spinning midair. Man,
What? What?
I died because I got squashed like a bug. You know, it is kind of funny how, with anything, lack of anything to really compare it to, people call all games that are like kind of hard. They compare it to Dark Souls.
What?
Like,
Sorry.
a lot of people compare difficult games to Dark Souls just because you have nothing else to compare it to.
Well, because you're fucking stupid.
This thing is going to be a pain to speedrun. This entire game's going to be a pain to speedrun. Because in order to fully platinum all these games, I need to speedrun all the levels.
Well, I mean, you seem to be better at the game than I am.
Well, I'm talking about like in Crash Bandicoot 1, it's alright just because like you go at a certain speed and whatnot. But in Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3, you have a sprint button. That means less time to react and closer time trials to get.
Uh, So because you have a sprint button, they give you less time.
Yep.
That's fucking stupid.
Well, it makes sense, but on a very dickish level. Alright. You had to go back through this level without dying to get the blue gem.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah, then after that, I have a death platform, which has a lot more difficulty than the rest of the level. But first I have to beat the boss, because apparently I can't do the other levels now.
I know it would suck if to get like the full completion, like the whole speed run, get everything. You also had to do the bonus parts.
You do.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
You do.
Like even for the speed run bits.
Oh, the speed run? No, not for the speed run.
Well, imagine if you had to.
Eh,
So for the speed runs, do you also have to still get all the boxes?
no. Speed run, you go through the level as fast as possible.
Yeah, you can ignore everything.
Yeah. But there are boxes that freeze the time for 1 to 3 seconds. So those are always handy.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm about to take on a boss. Are you playing anything right now?
No. Why?
I'm just wondering. Coco's about to take on the boss. It's a freaking. Okay. I want to show you what engine.
What in the fuck is that gangly ass looking motherfucker? Fucking nuclear warhead sighted head motherfucker. Fuck is that shit?
Oh, I'm fighting him right now. I don't think that's it. Okay, so engine has a second phase.
That sucks.
Oh my gosh! What is this?
What?
Ah! Mother of things shooting at me. Alright, second phase down. Oh no, that's it. Okay. I got a fruit bazooka?
What?
I have a Crash cannot use a bazooka. To fire
You could
fruit
use a bazooka.
to fire fruit at a target, hold down L2 button to raise the gun. Aim with directional buttons, press O to fire.
Was that in the original?
Yes, it was. I forgot all about it. I was
What
talking.
if? Okay. What if it fired your Wumpa fruits?
Oh well, it doesn't. But if it did, then you can just easily get more.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, what if it fired your Wumpa fruits, and then
Oh,
like
cutscene,
once
cutscene,
you go,
cutscene, cutscene.
fuck you.
Yeah. All right.
No, as I say, what if whenever you go below one Wumpa fruit, it actually takes away one of your lives?
Instant game over much?
No, I'm talking about like if you had like 70 lives and you had like 20 Wumpa fruit, you shoot those 20 Wumpa fruit, and then you go like down one life. Not like in like where you die, just like you lose a life. But
Oh,
like
that was
once you lose that life, you go back to 99 Wumpa fruit. But
yeah. That would suck.
yeah.
All right, now I'm on to the hardest levels in the game.
Well, at least now you got a fruit bazooka.
Now I got a fruit bazooka that I probably forget to use.
So
But like,
is it actually capable of killing enemies?
yeah,
Nice. Although I imagine it's not good for speedrunning because it would take time to have to aim
quiz scoping.
it.
Dude, I can freaking snipe with this thing.
So does it actually look?
It has a tiny bit of lag, which kind of kills it, but it's good for standing still. You take an aim.
Like those Doofenshmirtz looking scientist motherfuckers.
Yeah. And I can rapid fire this thing.
Nice.
hate these levels. You have to ride on a motorcycle. You have to race to the finish. Thing is, though, you have to get absolutely perfect if you want to finish and actually get the thing.
That sucks.
Also, there's random holes of death in the middle of the asphalt because that's good road stuff. Screw that guy. Actually finished first. Yay.
I finished eating my macaroni. I feel like that was actually beneficial for me tonight. That made us feel better. Yeah.
Yeah, Mary's just concentrating. Shh. Man. What?
Do you know the movie The Hateful Eight? It's a Quentin Tarantino movie.
I think I do.
Yeah. Like, despite all the recent controversy that's been around Quentin Tarantino, like, I still love his movies. Like, if all the shit that's been said about him recently is true, fuck him as a person, but I still enjoy it. And I'm not gonna fucking, like, I'm not gonna not like someone's things just because they're a shitty person. You do know about all the shit, right?
I know about this movie. I don't know anything about him. Like, what's going on?
Okay. There was some stuff that happened with Uma Thurman, the lady who played the main character of Kill Bill, and that was kind of resolved, but there's also been like some. I think like the 1800s or very early 1900s, like during the Wild West period. And Samuel L. Jackson is talking to this old Confederate gentleman, and Samuel L. Jackson had killed the guy's son. And the old guy didn't even know because he thought there might still be some slim chance that his son is still alive. And Samuel L. Jackson is telling him how, because Samuel L. Jackson played also a soldier on the people who moved Confederates, I don't know the names, like the ones who were trying to free slaves, and he had realized that the guy was the general's son, and so he made him, like, because Samuel L. Jackson had been in the military and they had put out like a $100,000 bounty on him or something, like 10,000. I don't know, I think it was like 30,000. I don't know, but basically he had a high bounty on him at one point, but it lowered, and to the point where it was only like 5,000, and people were just hunting for bragging rights because he's a badass. And so, whenever he encountered the general's son, he beat him and he made him take off his clothes, and he dragged him through the Wyoming winter snows. And at one point, the guy just started begging for blood. like he would do anything for money, and he made him crawl over to San Francisco, or made crawl over, and he made the dude suck his dick. And in the end, he didn't even give him a blanket, and he killed the dude. But he was like, and I made him suck on a black man's dingus. It's just the funniest fucking thing ever.
Doesn't sound funny.
It is. It's fucked up as hell, but it's funny. Now that I think about it, like Dave Blade is incredibly fucked up. And the ending is fucked up. Like everyone died in that movie. Like it wasn't like it was just it's sad. Like at least in Kill Bill, like it actually legit had a happy ending, and in Pulp Fiction it had a slightly happy ending because Sam was
Didn't Pulp Fiction? Didn't some movie end with people like jumping into bushes and then dying because they forgot about physics?
Fuck.
I remember there being a movie where these guys they escaped off a roof, and then at the end it's like all slow mo. It's like you know what to do. You know what to do. Jump, aim for the bushes, and they jumped off the building and
That's not a
completely.
Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah, but what movie was that?
I think I know what you're talking about. I think it had Samuel L. Jackson in it and someone else, but like it wasn't a recent movie. It was made a few years ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember watching
It's
it.
yeah. But like that's not a Quentin Tarantino movie. But like the works of Quentin Tarantino that I've seen, there's Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill 1 and 2, which he considers to be one movie. Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, or I already said Django Unchained, and Inglourious Basterds. So I have seen 6 of his works altogether, including Hateful Eight. 6 movies that I've seen of his. I don't know what the other 2 are. I think those are like his lesser known, shittier movies. I remember he did make a couple of most of his movies have been huge successes. Although I hear Hateful Eight wasn't as well received as the others.
Do you watch Good Mythical Morning?
No. But I know who the guys are.
Here's a funny picture. I don't even can read it all. Actually, I don't know if that actually appear on PlayStation. It might be too tall.
Linkin Park, Linkin Park with Linkin Park, Linkin Park with Linkin Park in Linkin Park, Linkin Park with Linkin Park in Linkin Park, watching Linkin Park. Linkin Park in Linkin Park in Linkin Park, watching Linkin Park of Linkin. God damn it!
Linkin Park with Linkin Park in Linkin Park, watching Linkin Park on Lincoln.
Motherfucker.
I don't get this level.
What?
This level, this bonus level, it has wooden crates that you have to kill. You have to break the crates, but you can't break them without dying. And my stomach is hurting me. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Wrong combo.
In this one, pause. He says, there are two things that I generally don't want to happen at the same time when I go see a movie. Daniel Jackson talking about his big black pecker, and the camera begins tilting down as he does it.
Oh, my stomach. Oh. Yes. Wow. There is a Leonardo DiCaprio. There was a scene where now if that's not good acting, I don't know what is. I want to invite Wolf to the party. Well, I suggested Wolf. Yeah. Oh, okay. My stomach decided to hate me for a minute. I think it's just gas because soda. Oh, there's actually someone watching. Hey.
Yo.
Hey. So, you ready for Monster Hunter?
So what?
You ready for Monster Hunter?
In 30 minutes.
Yeah. I'm over streaming Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot. I keep on calling it stupid names because a friend of mine. I'm streaming that right now. But I'll get off and play with you if you want.
Yeah. I was on hiatus on the game since Kingdom Come came out.
Yeah, I've heard that game is glitchy as all.
Oh, dude, it's like when Skyrim first came out. It was glitchy like Skyrim.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm
They
gonna
are
get that
fixing
game,
it.
I'm gonna wait.
They
I'm
are
gonna wait
fixing
a
it.
while.
The next patch actually fixes some of the major bugs. Because some of the trophies you need to get, there are bugs around them. One of them is called, I think, what is the trophy for this called? I'm
But
not gonna
like
like spoil to get it. I'm just
the
gonna say the trophy.
game looks legit, like
Oh,
awesome.
dude, it's
But it's just
medieval as fuck.
yeah, I know it was set in Bohemia, but like
Mhm.
I know like the game is legit awesome whenever it works well. But there are just I've seen too many glitches. Like I don't want to take any chances. Like I
I
don't want to
showed
I don't want to get in like 10 hours and then have like some game breaking bug.
it's not most of game brain. You just have to quit and come back in.
Well, either way, like still, I'm gonna wait until most of the glitches are patched. Because like
So
the
what's
devs do seem
Oh,
like they actually care. Like they seem like they're gonna do their best to patch most of the shit.
the
well, they
reason I
are.
just
They're listening to everyone.
okay? I believe any game could be really good if they were allowed to set the time back to when they can actually release it. Like some games, like I think Andromeda, it was released before it was actually ready, just because like they needed to get like their time set ready to go. That's why you have like day one patches and whatnot.
Well, Andromeda was a clusterfuck to begin with, and it deserves every bit of shit that it gets. Kingdom Come, it started as a Kickstarter project, and the devs were like, it's still really buggy. Do you want us to release it? And people were like, yes, release it. Give it to us now. And so they're
Shoot.
like, all right, we'll just patch it along the way.
I found the trophy. It's called Bad Trip.
Bad touch, bad touch.
Oh, there's quite a few hidden trophies. God damn. My friend made me get Payday 2.
Dude, that game kicks ass.
Yeah, I know.